The next stop is not exactly a vanishing institution. The classic steakhouse model is in fact something everybody's rushing to replicate, if not outright clone. And it seems nowadays that every celeb chef, restaurant group, hotshot operator, or TGI McGrillies is trying to get in on the act. But they can't do this. Not really. If you want the real New York-style steakhouse, it helps to actually do it in New York. And you really can't do any better or more authentic than Keen's, a place that goes right back to the old-school, all-male world of beefsteak parties, of political power built around beef and bloody aprons and smoke-filled rooms. At Keen's, the ceilings are lined with the clay pipes of dead presidents and sports heroes of another age. The walls are adorned with cartoons of political fixers and ward healers no one even remembers. The main reason people have been coming back here since 1885, meat and liquor, plain and simple. Josh Ozersky, the man known to some as author-blogger Mr. Cutlets, the senior restaurant editor for City Search, and an expert and enthusiast on the aesthetics and physical properties of a properly cooked hunk of animal protein.
You know, the steakhouse as a genre, in many cases, has descended into self-parody, but like Keen's exists as a working restaurant and not as a museum of steakhouseology.
Right. There's no phony bric-a-brac here.
We debate over dinner the essential elements of a true New York steakhouse, not some Kobe-ass mango tomato relish modern homage to a damn steakhouse. A steakhouse.
All right, so essential components of a New York steakhouse. Old wood is always a good thing.
Right.
Oil paintings.
A dead animal is good, too. A stuffed animal.
A dead animal, always a good sign. A real one. Now, should there be a wedge of iceberg salad?
There might or might not be a wedge of iceberg salad. The key thing is that, like as with the case of this carrot and celery,
right,
it's something that's so stark and unappetizing that it's obviously a gesture of hostility towards the vegetable kingdom. The point of it is it's supposed to be bad.
But here's another question. What does a manly man like us, what would we drink? What would the appropriate beverage? Right through the meal?
Correct.
No wine?
No.
Wine is...
No way. It's effeminate. I mean, this is closer to a bar than a restaurant.
It's one big bar with really gigantic bar food.
Yeah, that's basically what it is, you know.
At Keen's, it's all about the meat and a few other untouchable, unimprovable elements. Jumbo shrimp cocktail, and they better be jumbo, big boy, and with horseradish cocktail sauce, too. I don't want no wasabi mayo. Meat, of course. Either lamb or mutton chops, steak, or a mammoth slab of bleeding roast beef. To be accompanied only, but only by creamed spinach and maybe some hash browns.
Oh, I believe our meat courses are holy Jeebus.
I told you.
My King's Cut prime rib turned out somehow larger than I would have imagined possible, but I'm not scared. And Josh seems surprisingly at home in front of the mutton chops, what is essentially a double porterhouse cut of lamb.
This is what I love about this. This is so unattractive.
I don't know. I just think that's straight on beautiful. Oh, my God. That's good. Great?
Okay, you tell me.
Oh, holy. Yeah, that's just already, you know, it's like they're flooding their head. I'm on like DEFCON 5 here. I mean, you know, this is like unbelievably wonderful, but compared to that, I mean, that's just
well, there's
blackout.
plenty for both of us.
Good.
Let me have a little bit of the...
Yeah, please, here. I like to think that if you came here in another 50 years, that it would be exactly the same.
But there's a reason that there's only a handful of these places left. I mean, it won't change until it becomes a bank.
Well, I don't think there's much risk of that lately. Meat might be the new unit of currency by the time this airs, you know?
That's right.
I get a lot of respect. I hate it.